All right, live stream time. Oh, I don't like where I have this mount at. Hang on, guys. We are doing a live driving stream today. I haven't done one of these for you guys in a while, so we're gonna do that today for you. Why is this thing like that? I don't like how my thing is. Let me try that. Hello, clock channel. Nah, I wish. Maybe someday, Sam. Good to see you. Brian, Gradient Gamer, welcome everybody for live stream number 1 of 2 that I'm doing today. Don't forget, for those of you that are subscribed to me on Royal King of the Rails, as Brian brought up, there will be a stream on there tonight. As for now, we are going to Columbus, Ohio. I just wrapped up my last office building here in Springfield, Ohio, which is where we are currently. I'm doing well. Thank you, Sam. I hope you had a good one as well. It was a good Christmas. I did. No, not New Year's. Well, it'll be into New Year's Eve, yeah. But I am gonna do a stream probably on Saturday as well for my year in the review. Yeah, I've been to Great Lakes Crossing. If so, there aren't really any other public elevators besides the one at Bass Pro Shops, but there are a few service elevators. There's like 4 of them in the service corridors, believe it or not. They go down to like the basement. No, I didn't get any more clocks for Christmas. Hi, Zoe. Good to see you as well. Oh, look at that. The sound goes through the car. I thought I turned my thing off. Hang on, guys. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. But we are turning right here as we make our way now to Columbus. We're currently in Springfield, Ohio.
In about 3 miles, turn left to merge onto I-6.
Want to give a little shout out. I know Zoe's on here. Met up with Zoe earlier on this trip as well. So that was a lot of fun. Expect to see a bunch of elevator videos on their channel featuring me as well. I took Zoe around to a lot of places as well. We did some filming in Springfield, Dayton, and Beaver Creek, Ohio, which was pretty cool. And now we are making our way to Columbus, the capital city. Like I said, I'll be doing a stream tonight as well in Columbus on Royal King of the Rails. So hint, hint, for those of you guys that watch my trade channel, that's where tonight's
railroad crossing ahead.
Midnight Rail Fang stream is going to be. A little hint, hint there for you guys. And we got railroad crossing here. This is the Indiana and Ohio Railway. I did hear a horn on the Indiana-Ohio Railway a little while ago, but I don't know which way it was going. And I tried to go to one of the crossings, but I think I went the wrong direction. I think they were going the other way. So, Indiana, Ohio definitely ran today. For all the rail fans that are on here. Shut up. Hey, female. Yeah, that's Siri, Brian. But yes, Zoe and I had a great time. I had so much fun hanging out with you, Zoe. That's another elevator enthusiast I met up with this. I met up with a lot of people this year. I met up with Windy City Elevators, Elevator Dude 100. Met up with him twice this year. Illinois Elevators. Who else did I meet up with this year? A couple people in... Oh, QE Elevators was in Chicago when Open House Chicago was going on. So I met up with Jack as well. That was pretty cool. There's another guy in Chicago or Cook County. Cook County, that's who it was. Cook County Elevators. I met up with him as well. I'm trying to think. Did I meet up with anyone else? Oh, yeah, I met up with Cam in Indianapolis. Met up with him. Ethan and I met up with him. Flop Production 7, and I met up with Cam. That was a lot of fun. And speaking of Flop Productions, the man himself literally comes right on as I'm talking about him. I was just telling the viewers about when you and I went to go meet Cam in Indianapolis. That was a lot of fun. So we are driving, we're in the east part of Springfield, Ohio, and we're making our way to Columbus, Ohio. We'll be there actually in about 40 minutes, excuse me, I can't read. No, I did not meet up with Ben this year. I met up with him last year. That was May of last year that I met up with Ben. But there's plans for me to meet up with him again next year as well. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. No, I don't get the 6-7 meme because it's stupid. There was snow here earlier. We got snow yesterday. And a lot of it kind of melted because of the sun. It's freezing though, but the first day I came down here, which was Sunday, we were in the 60s and we got pouring rain that night. But then after I woke up the next morning in my hotel room, it was in the 20s, and it's been the 20s since. Elevators rock on. Great to see you. Always good to see you. Just a reminder, I'll say it one more time for anyone interested. Tonight, we'll be doing a midnight rail fanning stream on Royal King of the Rails, so join me there tonight. We'll be doing some rail fanning
in 1 mile,
Columbus,
turn
Ohio.
left to merge onto I-70 East.
And now we're coming up to the NS Detroit District. This is the NS Detroit District up here. There's some Y pattern signals here as well. Yeah, I heard blizzard. I know Michigan got hit pretty good yesterday. But yeah, that's what happened. Got a 2012 Toyota Camry, 2 months. Oh, that's cool for a Christmas present. That's awesome. Just note, if I don't read the whole message, guys, just understand that I'm kind of skim reading it, but I'm not reading it out loud, but I'll have read the whole thing in my head.
Railroad crossing ahead.
We got some cool Y pattern signals here at this crossing. Springfield, Core Plymouth. So we're back in Springfield now. We got a red signal. I think there is actually a train coming, but I think it's a way out. Did you hear what happened with Top Golf? Yeah, I heard the net fell down. TKE fan sent me a clip. The net just completely crapped. Someone got it on video, which is crazy. Oh, dang. Modded Lexan. By the way, let me tell you guys as well, if you guys send me messages,
go past this
the
light,
shorter
then
amount
at the
of words
next
in your
one,
message,
turn
the
left.
better for me to be able to read all of it. Who's on here? Jonathan's on here? I didn't see Jonathan. Oh, Johnny's on here. Okay. Windy City IK. I didn't even see you. Yeah, I agree, Clock Channel. I hope no one goes the wrong way either, like what happened when I was driving home from West Michigan. Yeah, let's hope not. We're in a Kia Soul, by the way. This is a rental that I got for this trip. I was going to take my car, but my parents insisted that I get a rental, so that was kind of a Christmas present as well this year, was to take a rental
at the light,
to,
use the left lane to merge
Ohio
onto I-70.
But yeah, no, that night was crazy driving on I-69 when I got that wrong way driver. Speaking of interstates, we're about to get on Interstate 70 going east towards Columbus.
Turn left.
We're driving into downtown Columbus for the stream. We'll be doing that, and then like I said, tonight, stay tuned. If you guys have a chance to swing by, I'll be live on doing a midnight rail fanning stream on Royal King of the Rails. Join the fun tonight. There will be a lot of good stuff happening, and I promise this one will be better than 2 nights ago when we did midnight rail fanning in Springfield. But yeah, I heard about OU finally reopening about that. Yeah, that hot water crisis thing kind of was that was definitely interesting, that's for sure. Yeah, the Chicago line's great as well. That's a very busy line. That gets like 60 trains a day. a few Amtrak, but everything else is NS. Now, if you go west of like Porter, Indiana, you'll get CP trains and Amtrak, a bunch of Amtrak over there as well, especially the Amtrak Michigan service.
For
10 of
about
those a day
36
add to
miles,
that
continue
traffic, so that's
straight.
pretty cool. CP trains run as well to and from suburbs of Chicago, so that's cool as well. Yeah, maybe I will. I don't know when I'll be back at O'Hare, but we'll see. I'm kind of turn you guys a little bit towards me so that way I can kind of see my stream chat a little bit more. All right, sounds good, Zoe. Have a good nap. Thanks for stopping on. Yeah, no, I can understand that, Brian. I'll try to read the chat as best as I can, but I got to pay attention to the... That's all over Michigan I need to go to as well within Metro Detroit. Dearborn, Grosse Points. Let's see, where else? I need to go back to Mount Clemens at some point. St. Clair Shores. I got a few spots in Livonia I still need to go to because we didn't entirely finish that. Damn, we got 16 people watching here. Thanks to everybody that's tuning in so far. I appreciate everyone stopping by. If you haven't done so already, please do me a favor. Hit the like button on the stream as well. That would be greatly appreciated. It takes 2 seconds. And we will see what happens along our drive. We'll see as we make our way here east on Interstate I-70 into downtown Columbus. Haven't been to downtown in a while. I stayed at a hotel in downtown Columbus last year when my parents and I came to town for an Ohio State football game, because we tend to do that every year. And YouTube's being weird. I mean, it just told me 21 people are watching. Now it just dropped to 14, so I don't know what's accurate, to be honest. Yeah, we're here on the highway for 34 miles. Dearborn in also, okay. Dearborn as a whole, I need to go back to. TKE fan and I did a little filming there together, but we didn't really do too much. I only got a handful of things, but Dearborn's been on my list to get back to for a while. At hotels, I need to go back to Ford College as well, has elevators, and there's quite a bit of office buildings as well. One of the office buildings I went to there once, we were going to, but there were some people standing in the lobby and they were kind of asking us where we were going, and we kind of just were like, oh, we got the wrong address, because it was the end of the day, and I just had a feeling it was just gonna be more of a hassle to explain the hobby and everything like that. Hey Nick, how you doing? Good to see you. Fairlane. Oh, Christmas in August? Is that what I just read? That's crazy. They got the elevators at Building G at Oakland Community College, Auburn Hills. Yeah, they got replaced with that. With the Monty glasses are getting modded, really? Go there? I don't think we did we? I'm trying to remember back to that. The funny thing is, I still haven't sorted my Chicago content from day 2, I think, from when we went to Chicago. Ethan, I still got to do that on my computer. I got to sort it out, put all the videos in a folder, and then put them on my external hard drive. I have a copy of them all on the external hard drive. Oh, we didn't go there? Okay. Darn, that sucks. I can't remember if Ethan and I went there. Maybe Ethan and I went there. The T5 elevators, where's that? But yeah, I guess I can throw this out there now. I'm officially done with community college. I just graduated from there. This last semester was my last one for me to finish getting my general studies associate's degree. So I'm done officially at community college, doing one more semester of band at a different college. And then I'll be looking to go into the elevator industry. I am going to be applying to a place because it is something I'm passionate about, as you guys know, based on this whole channel, and that's what I want to go into. And speaking of elevator repairmen and technicians, I actually saw one or two at one of the buildings in Beaver Creek. Zoe and I were hanging out together last night, and we stopped at a building, and there were some hotels, and I was like, let's just drive by this office building, see what they have. There's two Dovers there, and the one on the right was sitting with its door halfway open under level. So I said to Zoe, I was like, we should come back here tomorrow and see if it's still sitting like that. Well, sure enough, when we did, TK elevator had already arrived and they were working on that. So that was cool to see some technicians. Didn't really get a chance to talk though, but hey, Davis, welcome. I want to go to Detroit Symphony Orchestra to film that elevator there someday, but honestly, the only way I'm going to get on that is either if they're open for an open house or something, or they have a concert or something. Oh, look at that, milepost 67. No one's going to make that joke in the chat because it's not funny. Let me put it to you guys one way or another about that meme. 69 is a funny number, 67 is not. And we'll leave it at that. 31 miles to Columbus. I mean, it's like, I know like it was a big deal when, it happens, I mean, I honestly, even when it does pop up sometimes, I sarcastically laugh because of how dumb the joke is, but, I think it's just dumb in my opinion. How many road signs in Buckeye State are Clearview? Who knows? We'll probably do a driving stream tomorrow as well when I drive home, because tomorrow I'm coming home for New Year's. We got about a little under a half an hour. 6 or 7 is half of a baker's dozen. Yeah, that's right. It sure is, because a baker's dozen is 13. What is it, Brian? No, it is, I agree, Nick. It is dumb. See, that was milepost 69 we just passed. Now that's funny. I don't need to get into detail about it, but we'll just leave it at that. I mean, it's funny. What the heck? The kid in front of us in that van is sticking his head out the window. Did y'all see that? I thought he was going to spit or something out the window. Next rest area, 69 miles. Oh my gosh, there we go. There's another number for that. I figured we were going to be done seeing that number. We saw milepost 69. Here's milepost 70, but they got rest areas obviously here on the highway. That's the other thing. I got to get gas at some point for the car. We can only go about 84 miles until I'm empty, so I got to do that when I get to Columbus. Oh my gosh, thank you, Nick. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate you. You know that? You're a good person. Not just because you give me money, but you're a good friend. I appreciate it. Thank you to you as well, and Happy New Year to you as well. Speaking of New Year's, I'll promote it for Cam. Don't forget to tune in for all you clock enthusiasts out there. Don't forget to tune into Cam's Ringing in the New Year stream. with the clocks, the Ring in 2026. That'll be tomorrow night. I'll be on that stream moderating the chat to join him for that. So stay tuned for that. That's a cool stream as well, and that's always a fun tradition Cam does. And he did not do it last year because last year he was out of town. So this year will be different. There's in Shelby Township, Michigan, there is modulators that do the whale tones, but I think that's different from high-low, isn't it? Because high-low isn't it like or something like that? I think that's the high-low. A couple potholes out on this road. Other than that, this highway is pretty smooth. Good old country lands of Ohio we're driving through. But for Nick donating that $8, what we'll do is, because I have a separate bank account for my YouTube earnings, we'll take out that $8 and put it towards the gas for this trip. So Nick, we're going to take that $8 and put it towards the gas for this trip. So thank you for the donation, and that's what we'll use it for. So see, what we're doing is we're kind of contributing a little bit to the trip with this, because a lot of the times, I'll be honest with you guys, a lot of the times what I'll do is I'll take my YouTube earnings. I don't really put it in savings or anything like that. I typically take my YouTube earnings and put it towards hotels and trips in general. So like some of the hotels I booked for this trip, I put some of the money from my returnable videos and collections that I did, and the money that I get from the ads on YouTube, I typically like to put that towards my trips, so that way, it's money going back towards, my filming of elevators and trains, putting it towards the hobbies. That's what I like to do in the situations like this. Yeah, I don't live too far from a 2001 either, and they are loud. If I really wanted to get up early and get home tomorrow, I could go get the Monroe County test tomorrow on the way home. Honestly, this road isn't the worst, but the potholes in the middle there are pretty bad. Overall, Ohio roads are so much better than Michigan roads. I can tell you that right now for a fact. You come down to Ohio, compared to Michigan, especially places like Pontiac, and when Auburn Hills was really bad, you would see a huge difference. You look at that. There's a pothole right there. That's a good sized one right there. Turn you guys a little bit more because I kind of had you guys on an angle. I can still kind of see the street chat and everything. Oh, I'll bet, Nick. I-70 west of Dayton. Dayton had some cool stuff. Filmed a couple nice Otis Lexans. I did some of the office buildings there. I'm going to go back, though, again someday and get more content in Dayton, because I was going to go back today because
Speed check reported ahead on
I-70
East.
I went to Dayton for elevators yesterday, and I went to the city hall and I asked them permission because you had to go through a metal detector and talk to one of the workers there, and he said, you have to I had to call someone. So I tried calling him today. He did not answer, so he was out of the office. So I'll have to call again at some point. Otherwise, I was going to go back to downtown. Speed check, yeah. Did the speed check audio go over the stream? Because I didn't even hear it on my end. If it went over the stream, that would make sense. But there is a cop up ahead. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, there is a police officer up ahead. Fortunately, we're good. It's 70 and I'm going 73. I'm trying not to take it too fast. I got a Florida license plate anyway on this car, so yeah, they would love to pull over someone from out of state. That's the Ohio State Highway Patrol that pulled that guy over. You know, I'm going to say one thing about that, Gradient Gamer. The Lions got screwed over a few times. The Lions were not that good this year. They were not good. Because for us to lose to the Steelers, who aren't even that good, that says a lot about our team. The Lions just did not have it this year, to be honest with you. By the way, I don't know why I probably is the service, but stream's only telling me 3 people are watching them. I know that's a lie because there's at least more than 3 people on here, but I can tell you, as much as I love the Lions, they just did not have it this year. Yeah, it was more so the coaching, if anything. Yes, the injuries were a contributing factor, but last year our injuries, you know, we had a lot more people injured last year than we did this year, and our team was doing just fine. It just sucks that we lost to a lousy Commanders team. And yeah, now my stream's telling me I got 9 people watching, so I know YouTube is, now it says 11, so I know my YouTube thing's being crazy and acting up. And once again, there's another police car on the westbound side of I-70. This guy's on the left side of the road. I'm surprised. I would think he would want to go to the right. The other thing I always wonder too is if you get pulled over, you know, especially in a high road, I feel like the left side would be the better side to go, because then the police officer's not walking next to moving cars in the right lane. Then again, you know, people are going faster, obviously, in that lane than the right, and, you know, they want you to be on the right side so that way they're a lot slower, but, you know. There's another police officer right there. This is, based on the sign, this is a strict area. So, obviously, you know, that's why I'm not speeding. He's doing a laser? Yeah, makes sense. I just want to get to Columbus safe and sound. His window was open? Oh, okay. A lot of people are starting to speed up a bit now, so I'm going to move over in this lane. No point, like I said, there's no point for me to, you know, speed. Like I said, you know, it's the last thing I need. It is a nice evening here in the country lands of Ohio. It is really nice. It is a really nice night. The parking job, is that what you said, Nick? No, I don't know about that. Getting a little little toasty here in the car. I got to turn the heat off now. Now we're leaving the distracted and speeding safety corridor. Like I said, I'm trying to read all the messages, but like I said, I think I've pretty much read almost all of them, but I'm, trying to make sure I drive safely as well. So I guess I'll ask you guys a question to get some conversations going in the chat. Christmas obviously was 5 days ago. What did you get for Christmas? What did you all get for Christmas that was really cool? Amen, Nick. Amen. All right, looks like we're coming into a little bit of a construction zone, so we're going to slow down a bit here. A rice cooker, a new PC monitor. Oh, that's cool. As we would say in a case like this, illegal, illegal, illegal. Nick will get that joke. Crossing over a solid white line. Can't do that. Doesn't matter though. People do it all the time anyways. Little Rock got a camera mount that holds the phone and GoPro. Oh, nice. Ohio uses cameras for construction zone. Yeah, that would make sense.
In about 10 miles, take...
And we're now entering Franklin County. Franklin County is the county that Columbus is in. Obviously, Columbus being the state capital of Ohio. No question that's the county seat, obviously. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that they use cameras to monitor construction zones. They can't really have police officers sitting here because there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to sit. Otherwise, you're off the road. Through carriers must use 270 Columbus bypass. HM. Howard Miller? I'm just kidding. The other thing too about Columbus is Ohio State football was playing tomorrow night at 7:30 down in Texas. So that'll be cool to watch. We're going to play Miami, University of Miami, Florida, for the quarterfinal round of the college football playoffs. We actually beat Miami back in 2002 for the national championship. Hopefully our team can repeat it again, beat them as well. After we do that, we'll focus on the next game. We'll take it one step at a time and hopefully make it all the way up to the big prize once again. Fingers crossed, prayers, and hopes as well. See what happens. Who all's still watching? I see we only got like 7 people now. I think some people hopped off, and that's okay. I don't expect people to stay on for the whole stream, but at some point, you know, what I want to do again at some point, I haven't done it in a while, is a live stream elevator rides. I'd like to do that again at some point. You guys are here? All right, cool. Rock-ons are here. Someday, I would like to do another live stream of riding elevators. I haven't done one of those in a long time. I think that would be a lot of fun to do. The only downside about streaming elevators like that is most of the time whenever you go in buildings and stuff and you go into the elevator, because you're in a box and everything, it cuts out the cellular, so that kind of sucks half the time. Just trying to be able to get a video inside an elevator, and you know, half the time the quality isn't the best. Other times it's not just the quality, it's the fact that, you know, sometimes you just lose connection as a whole. Here's a little pull-off section. Van and carpool info. Interesting. 6 miles till we get to our next highway that we're getting on. Faraday cage? What's that? Columbus Corporation Limit. Here we go. Now, Ohio, something you'll notice about Ohio, they write it as Corp Limit. If you're in Michigan, it'll say city limits or city limit. Sometimes it's plural, other times it's not. We're gonna have to get out of this lane here because this one's about to be an exit only. Unless this might actually just end up, they might just have a lane that opens up. Looks like we're out of the construction zone. Yep, this is the end. Yep, end road work.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
We got about 3.5 miles before we merge onto another highway. I-670. And you guys can kind of see it now a little bit in the distance, but the Columbus skyline is coming up. Still a little bit ways out, but we're making our way there. I can see Nationwide. They're headquartered in downtown Columbus, the Nationwide building. Everyone's heard the commercials where they say Nationwide is on your side. Okay. I figured you were. I know a lot of people are probably listening to this and watching, you know, while doing other things. And that's cool. I appreciate, you know, everyone that's still on here. Hey, Jupiter's here. Go Ohio State. Yes. The Modern Enthusiast. Hey, welcome to the stream. I was having trouble reading your name for a second. Sorry about that. It's starting to get dark out here too.
In 2 miles, take exit 96 onto I-670 east toward airport.
We are coming up into downtown. Should be in downtown here in about, looks like our ETA got pushed back a few minutes. So we're going to be in downtown now in about 9 minutes. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well, too. Ohio State University. Now we're seeing signs for that. Exit 670 Interstate East to Ohio Route 315. That's a road I've been on many times when I'm in the campus area. I'm actually wearing my Ohio State hat right now. It's my one favorite one, the scarlet and gray. It's not all scarlet and gray, but it's got a couple shades of scarlet on it, which is really nice. It's my favorite one that I have. I can't go to Ohio without wearing Ohio State, and I definitely can't go to Columbus without bringing something Ohio State related. Like I said, got that game tomorrow, so we'll see what happens with that. All right, we're going to stay here now on 670 East towards the airport. Obviously, we're not going to the airport. A couple rail fans are texting me right now. I'll have to respond to that.
Use the left 3 lanes to take exit 96 onto I-670 East toward airport. Continue. In about 3.5 miles, take exit 4AB onto 3rd Street and US 23.
And here in a little bit, we'll be getting on US Highway 23. That runs through Michigan. It runs through here in Columbus, and it also runs through Ann Arbor, where that team up north is located. Not too familiar with going. Oh, you know Polaris, yeah. I've been to the Polaris area. I stayed at a hotel in the Polaris neighborhood once. I stayed at the Drury Inn last year in January. It's a nice neighborhood of Columbus. It's the northwest corner for those that are that don't know where it is. Northwest part of Columbus, Ohio. Now you guys can really start to see the skyline. It's no longer foggy and faded in the distance. Oh dang! This car in front of us is got something hanging for dear life. Honestly, maybe what we'll do, depending on where we get into downtown, if I can find my way there, maybe we'll stop by the railroad tracks. There is the NS Dayton
in
district,
about 2 miles, take exit 4AB onto 3rd Street and US 23.
On Royal King of the Rails happens to run through here as well, but there's not many trains that use this part of it in downtown. It's only for like locals, and I think there's like 1 or 2 road freights as well. It does not get a lot. Maybe what I'll do is I'll check the. I have a way to track NS. I'll see if what I'll do is I can also use the route that they have on Heritage Units. The Heritage Units app, they have an estimated route. Maybe I'll throw in some of the symbols that run on the Dayton District and see if on the regular part of the Dayton District and see if any of them run through downtown. Because if they do, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, we are now coming here into downtown. Welcome to downtown Columbus, everybody. If we were to keep going north, we get a lot closer to Ohio State and the stadium. You can see it off a few of the highways.
Use the right lane to take exit 4AB onto...
There's an AC hotel by Marriott there. I wish they did have like some kind of public transit
Take the
by
exit,
train.
then keep left
That'd be
onto
great
US
if they
23
did.
South. Use the left lane to keep left onto US 23
This way. My instructions didn't come up quick enough.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
All right, everybody, welcome to downtown Columbus. Here we are, where we're going to be greeted by a few hotels. Red Roof Plus is down here. Here's the Drury Plaza Hotel. I filmed there a while ago. I think I filmed the Renaissance Hotel. Where else have I filmed at? I know I've done the Canopy by Hilton that's got the...
In half a mile, turn left onto
Compass 360. But now that we're here, I can turn this off. We're gonna end the route, so I just turned it off on my phone, and I think I know how to kind of get there now because I saw a couple hotels in the area that I'm familiar with. Now we're gonna see if we can get to the tracks and see if I can remember how to get there. Otherwise, if not, we'll do a little bit of a drive down here, and then at some point, I gotta go check into my hotel. And yes, I am staying in downtown. This is the second time I'll be staying in downtown. I'm not going to say where I'm staying, but the property I'm staying at is really nice. And we'll leave it at that. But here we are, folks. Downtown Columbus. I think we want to go this way. Columbus Dispatch Building's down there. We got ads for the Wexner Medical Center. That's a huge medical facility, part of the Ohio State University. Turn you guys a little bit that way now. Here's the Courtyard by Marriott. I filmed that a while ago. M. Jackson, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's really nice. Downtown Columbus is really nice. Thanks, M. Jackson. I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that watches my videos. Your support of my channel and videos is why I keep making content. And it's fun to make content as well. I think I know how to get to this spot where I'm trying to go for the tracks. I think it's on the other side over here. Yeah, because Nationwide's over here. I think, yep, here we go. Marconi. Yep, I do remember. Oh, wait, that's a do not enter. We can't go that way. But I think we can go this way. Actually, I think we want to be on this side. Yeah, we want to be on this side of the road anyways. We're just going to see if by chance something happens to be coming. Oh, shoot, right here, right here. I almost missed my turn. Forgot that comes up pretty quick. Good old Marconi Boulevard. I see a red signal on the left track. Here's a parking garage right here. One Marconi Place. And here's the tracks right here. And we're going to park here just literally for a second. Get out and stretch our legs. We've been driving for 48 minutes. Let me get you guys out of here, and we're gonna end the stream once we get out of the car as well. We'll go check the tracks, see if anything's coming. All right, everybody, welcome to downtown Columbus. Hope you guys enjoyed the drive. Yeah, Flop and I did a few collabs. We've done a few. But yeah, we're gonna just check and see if we have anything coming. I doubt it because this line is so dead. Yep, it's all red down there. There's nothing, and that signal on the right or the left is probably red as well. I know this one is, so yep. Here we are. NS Dayton District in downtown Columbus. All right, folks, well, hope you guys enjoyed the driving stream. Here's one of the other garages there. There's Fuji Tech in that garage, by the way. But here we are at Marconi Boulevard here in downtown Columbus, Ohio. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'm going to get off here now. Never been to Ohio, but I've been wanting to go. Yeah, Ohio's pretty nice. There's a lot of nice cities in Ohio. Columbus is really nice, the state capital city, obviously. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go for now after we're done driving now. I will talk to you guys later. We will come back tonight on Royal King of the Rails. Don't forget, we're going to be doing some midnight rail fanning, Royal King of the Rails. So I will see you guys then on that channel. As for now, ending off here at Marconi Boulevard by the NS Dayton District tracks right here. Bye, everybody. And thank you, Nick, for the super chat, the $8 super chat. Thank you very much. That's it. See you guys next time.